And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at Mesozooic, which is a really corny name. But this is a game in which you are making a Jurassic Park type thing. But don't worry, this is not like Jurassic Park. The dinosaurs are not going to get out, and there's not going to be the screaming and the yelling that starts. Instead, this is more of a peaceful thing. This is making a dinosaur enclosure. But you know what this game is like? You remember when you were a kid, you got maybe one of those little puzzles that had a bunch of tiles in it, and you would use your thumb to move them around. There was one missing, and you move it around until you solved it. That's a little bit what this is like. If that already has you recoiling in horror, yeah, this might not be the game for you. But before you jump too much, take a look at how it plays. At the beginning of the game, each player is going to choose the director of their zoo. So you have different directors that you'll pick. Each one comes with a little icon in the corner, and then you're going to go through and grab all the cards that match that director's icon, shuffle them together with some neutral cards here to form the deck. Then in each round of the game, what's going to happen for players is you're going to get handed a pile of cards. You are going to be looking through these cards and picking 2 of them to keep. You will then pass the rest around, and you will keep going as you get these cards, and when you get the last card, you'll have 11 cards total. You just simply keep that card. Once players have 11 cards, they're going to shuffle these cards and basically put them out randomly in front of them. So here, let's say, for example, here are the 11 cards I drafted. This is probably not going to be a very good grouping here because I just kind of randomly did this. But you'll place them face up in front of you like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, now you'll notice that there's a spot down here in the corner moving, and now what players are going to be doing is they're going to be flipping this timer over, and you're going to try to maneuver these to get as many points as you possibly can. And you do that just by using one hand to slide them around like this. So maybe I'll do this and move that up like this, and that's not actually where I want that to go. So, and I got to watch the timer because the time's running out pretty quickly. Let's see. Oh, man. All right, it's not working out very well. Anyhow, when the timer runs out, the round's over. And now players are going to score based on how they have this done. They're going to take their director and put them in the open spot, and now they're going to score. So there's a couple ways that you're going to score. There are enclosures in the zoo that if you have them together like this, they're going to score you 6 points. There are both horizontal ones, like that one there, and there are vertical ones, and you have to have them together. You get 4 points for every connected monorail. In this case, I haven't connected any. But let's say, for example, I had actually got these to look like this. Now I have 4, 8, 12 points for connected monorails, except this one was supposed to look like this. So that wouldn't have worked very well. Well, maybe I would have done this then. There we go. There's my 12 points. But of course, I would have had to slide the cards around to get that. For each of these topiaries, there's simply a point to have them in there. And then finally, for each attraction that you have in the zoo, like this one here, you're going to get 2 points for each truck. Notice there's a truck on your director's card. For each maintenance truck that's next to it. So the more maintenance trucks that you have in your zoo next to attractions, the more points you'll get. There's a little scoring card that tells you how to do each of these. You can also play with some advanced cards that get thrown into the game. You have these VR cards, which become a copy of one of the cards next to them. You have these big enclosures here, which, you can see this connects to the side and to the bottom. So there's several of those in the advanced cards. There's also gates that only score if you have them on the bottom or top, depending on the arrows for the gates. And then you have some cards that score only when they're in the corners and some that score only when they're in the middle, as evidenced by the advanced scoring card. You'll play 3 rounds of this. add up all the points, and whoever has the most points at the end of the game is the winner. When you finally get one that looks great like this, I mean, I love the art in this game, and you can see here, now this is a perfect, well, not a perfect, but it's a pretty good scoring one, right? But this is one of the nice things about the game is as you are connecting things, the way stuff connects just looks good, right? You look at it like, ooh, the monorails are connected, the enclosures are connected. It looks good, and the artwork in this game is good. The card quality is really high, and this is good because you'll be passing everything around, and these little icons in the corner make it easy to separate and sort things out as you play through the game. So, component quality for the game, nice little sand timer too, is well done. The game is pretty, the scoring is easy. It's basically the speed that's going to throw people on or off the game, right? People are going to look at this game and they're either going to be extremely excited about how it plays as they look at it, or you're going to be thrown off. It really does feel like you have too short of a time because you sit there, and many times in Mesozooic, it's your best option to just go, yeah, it's good enough. Because you'll sit there and go, well, if I move this here, I'll get 4 more points. So I'm going to move, and time runs out. And then you score a whole lot less points because you wasted so much time trying to get one thing to another spot. That could be problematic. And so the game is going to appeal kind of to light gamers, almost more than heavier gamers, because heavier gamers are going to be intent on scoring the best thing. They're going to sit there and go, why is this even timed? Let us draft our 11 cards and put them out in the order we want. I know this because I was told this. Yeah, but the game isn't about that. The game is about putting things out and then moving them around as quickly as you can. Well, with one hand, not with two. I like it. I don't think I love it, right? It's not a game that I'm going to want to play too often because it is a little one note. The scoring is interesting, and I love drafting games. I love taking cards and picking some and trying to keep them and trying to get them. But then you shuffle and it's random and you're sitting there going, well, this is great, but now I got to move everything around in the time that I have. It's just not enough time to get that done. So I think for some people that's going to be a little frustrating. Others will like it. I think the more easygoing you take this game, the more you will enjoy it. And if you're willing to play a light, fast game and you love those puzzles as a kid and now you want to play a bigger one with dinosaurs, then Mesozooic is for you. Dice Tower Judgment, fast and fun.